looting, and a lot of food that could be shared to billions of Nigerians are being stocked up in a place. But a lot of Nigerians discovered it and they went there looting everything this morning. As I'm told, inside the industry, about 3 souls have been trampled upon, dead in the process of this stampede. I pray God comes to our rescue. A lot of Nigerians are hungry. I could see elderly people going there, struggling with young boys, trying to feed this.
Well, a secret warehouse used in diverting COVID-19 palliatives meant for the people has been busted in Monkey Village. Youth bought secret warehouse where COVID-19 palliatives are hidden. Coronavirus palliatives meant to be given to hungry Nigerians have been found hidden at a warehouse in Monkey Village area of Mazamaza, Lagos. It was gathered that the youth, after discovering the warehouse, invaded it and carted away COVID-19 palliatives. According to online reports, contents of the warehouse, which was packed to the brim, was allegedly diverted by the local government chairman and the Oba Alamuwo of Amuwo. Youth in the area have now broken down the place and people have been gathered there for hours looting the warehouse. Soldiers who wanted to intervene were turned back by the angry youth who insisted that it is their right. Can you see? So guys, can you see the wickedness of the wicked? The wickedness of the wicked. The worst part of it is that we learned that during that COVID-19, the so-called big men, at least if we did not, if those, the ones that they could not even come up, but, behind people are saying that those big men, the so-called big politicians, they were even receiving palliatives that are supposed to be meant for people who could not go out, who cannot even, most especially those who are really on a their jobs is on a daily basis, and without their income comes daily, so they will not be able to get many things. Or those who are really maybe low income earners, those are the people that they are supposed to get the palliatives. And also, if we and these people are not getting this so-called big politicians or big wigs, and it's not even all this the palliative is just a peanuts or maybe something to just cushion the effect, not that it's going to do much if we can't even pick those politicians. But what about the NDDC? Like the NDDC, I don't know whether it's the chairman or whatever, that one that was fainting up and down. He said, oh, yes, are we not going to, that we not settled ourselves with at 1.something billion or whatever. They settled themselves. They were collecting money in millions. Those who are already fed, who are getting jumbo allowances. You can imagine. They couldn't give people. Do you know the secrets in this country? A lot of us, we are just looking, we are not seeing anything because they will not allow you to see things. Because when something or things of this nature begin to happen, that's when you begin to hear a lot of things, a lot of stories. Like what really happened, a lot of damages that took place in Lagos. Very soon we are going to be hearing bigger and very, very huge revelations concerning this whole thing. You can imagine, honestly, you can imagine. You can even just look at that street. Look at that street. Those are I don't just even know how big is Lagos. How big is Lagos that everywhere cannot be tarred to the brim. Everywhere cannot be tarred. Everywhere cannot be taken care of. Just see the environment. You can imagine. People are hungry. And upon all of this old stuff with this COVID-19 wahala, they went to increase fuel. They increased electricity. A lot of people are even complaining now, because of NLC agreement with them when they were supposed to go on strike. They said they were going to give them 2 weeks. Within that time, they are going to cut off all of those things, whether they did, nobody's going to pay. But believe you me, a lot of areas have been going to NEPA office because they gave them outrageous bills. Double, whether even the bill is even triple. They are not angry. So there were a lot of anger in the air. And now also with this protest that was ongoing, a lot of people just use the opportunity to go and protest. We see our I don't just know, a lot of conspiracy happening in this country. Yes, now the army could not even do much. How do you do? Even the army say they are hungry, especially those ones on the road. They are hungry. It is those ones, people like all this Burutai and the rest of them. Those ones You can't compare them. But the so-called army who are always on the field, they are hungry as well. Even their own situation is even worse than a ordinary man on the street. So what are we talking about? With the situation of things that we begin to see all the secrets of all of these people, the way they are being treated. Can imagine what is meant. That is how they do all of those things. So we even learned that even Oba of Lagos, they went there, some palliatives that they were see that they saw some palliatives there. Of course, these people, you work with people, they work with other people. You don't do these things in isolation. In as much people who are working with you, they will know the secrets, and those are the people that will feed, that will hint the people outside that see what is happening. Because in the recent, I don't know how they just managed to just went to a place and began to lose and so whatever. Well, it could be coincidental, which I strongly doubt. But the bottom line is that these are the things, that these are the ways these people have been stealing a lot of things. These ones are even just a mere things. You can imagine the other day when we're talking about NDDC, this man just came from nowhere. What is this man named? Asaro Dekuba say, what is 70 something billion? That is a chicken change. That's why they didn't even want to say anything. Whether it is a chicken change, whether it's a monkey change, no matter how minute the money might seem, the bottom line is that it is stealing and it is not normal. It is not normal. You can imagine somebody just commonizing 70 something billion, 80 something billion. It means nothing. That is to tell you how mean these people are. How mean they really are. Well, illiterate and criminals of Biafra killing their brothers and looting their brothers' shops. Can you imagine? Someone say, keep quiet, my friend. You guys are the problem of this country. Sometimes I wonder how God created you people with upside down brain. It's palliative whether na Igbo stick, keep or Fulani. It's going to those it's meant for. How do I know they were? How do you know that they are Biafrans? Some people are just, when they I don't know, since this whole thing started now, they are blaming high-pops, they are blaming Biafrans. What are you blaming them for? What are you blaming them for? When you created your problems, you want to hang it on somebody. Very, very unfortunate. And so, can't we see it boldly written there? It's COVID-19. Or can't you see it? It's COVID-19. Boldly written there. Are there criminals and illiterates more than useless Hausa people? Oh my God, all these things will not help anybody. But the people who have created these problems, they are somewhere laughing and jubilating. But now I think something has really hit them so badly. Nigerians leaders are wicked. They packed bags of rice in a warehouse while their people are dying of hunger. That is exactly what they want. They want to keep people at that level so that because of the ignorance, because of poverty, because of a lot of things, they will be up, they will be worshipping them. I don't even know how many cars you want to drive at a time. I don't know the kind of power you want to, have over others. Those are the things driving them. Greed and something a majority of them still have a mental problem, mental health, because normal human being will not behave like that. Well, manna fall from monkey village. This is not Buhari, not Jonathan, not Obasanjo. Now, imagine this local government chairman become the governor of a president. It is them. It is the same thing. Those are the things they are telling you now. Because those people that you are talking about, in one way or the other, they have started, from little by little. That is why this whole thing started. It didn't just start. And these are the people who will tell you that, oh, you can't just come all of a sudden or jump up and say you want to become the president. That you have to go from the lower cadre. This lower cadre, this is what you are going to be learning from lower cadre before you now graduate. Then tell me all of those people that this person is trying to say, oh, this is not Jonathan, this is not this and that. They started somewhere too. And they know how the system works. Oh, it's all of them are the same. No matter how you want to try to exonerate them, all of them, in one way or the other, they've committed blunders. So, guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts on this. Thank you.